Hey guys, welcome back. Oops, there we go. Welcome back to my channel. You guys voted. It looks like everybody wanted to do a divine masculine, divine feminine reading. So thank you for your vote on that post. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's get in. Spirit, please use these tarot cards to put me right on the money with the reading for the collective group for the divine masculine and divine feminine energy in this current half moon. We're going to do DM on top and DF on the bottom. All right, so both of you currently have something in the works. Like something is becoming more. There's some kind of multiplication. Something is multiplying. It's growing. Okay, with the Three of Wands, expectation. This is, you can count on it. Your ships are going to come in. Okay, it also means this is moving forward. So something about your connection is ready to show up. It's about to manifest. Whatever you've been kind of working on, here it is in human form. And it's just like, you can expect it for sure, for sure. What have you been working on? What is it you really wanted? I see it happening. Two of Swords, the decision. Hey, good to see you, Caitlin. So we have this confusion here. Who do I pick? Really, this is a who do I pick? I feel someone here has a choice. Okay, and it's a big decision. It's not easy, and they're trying to weigh their pros and their cons. They're just trying to make up their mind and make the best decision for them. I do see them following their heart, Knight of Cups. Okay, so we're just going to follow our emotions with this. There's a new beginning on the horizon. Here we have cleanse. We're getting rid of karmas. Thank you, Saturn. And look what's popping out, the Lover's card. Just ready to say, you know, here I am. So this is a very divine relationship. It's created. It's created to bring you closer together. I feel like this is a good soulmate connection. There's the Devil. I love that. Both going to the number 6 here, 15 and 6, the Lover's card. The Devil resembles the Lover's card usually in the main tarot. They look very alike. It's just, you know, different angel in the middle. But we have an attachment that we can't let go of here, obviously, with the Devil and the Lover's card. And there very much is some kind of a third-party connection. Let's see what's going on with the DM. And then we have, put it over here so they don't get it. And then we have 2 reversals, 1 upright, which is interesting. Under this, we have the feminine. All right, so Justice, Divorce card in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. We have a comeback for the feminine. There's some kind of reckoning, honestly, for the feminine. This is a reckoning. It was almost down the tubes. It was almost over. Like there's something here that we were so close to over, but we're coming out of conflict, okay? There was a fight, there was an argument, and you know what? I think your masculine doesn't want to stay in an argument with you. Now, your masculine is kind of in a weird headspace. Swords. Your masculine has a whole lot on his mind. He could be a she, but the masculine energy is overwhelmed in thought. The 8 always goes to personal. So this is thinking, you know, some negative thoughts about themselves. It's replayed over and over again. They're struggling with their mental space right now. The King of Swords in the reverse, I definitely feel this person is in the wrong. So there are two possible emotions behind these swords here in reverse. They feel very trapped. They're slipping into a depression, definitely. They're finding it impossible to get out of this depression. They're struggling, but they're trying so hard that they're starting to peek out from behind their illusions, and they're finally able to see something for what it really is. And there's some kind of a realization that it was really just their fear the whole time that was holding them back from you. And with that King of Swords in the reverse, I feel like they know they were wrong. They were wrong about you, honestly, is what I'm seeing. Wrong about you, wrong about my opinion about you. Now, the King of Swords in reverse is mean. He can be very, very mean. He blocks his emotions, of course. He's very assertive and even very manipulative and cruel. I hope that's not your person, but it is in their reading. They could be dealing with a manipulative, dominating person. But I also feel like this person kind of wants to dominate you in some way. Okay? Kind of tell you what to do and how to do it. Maybe in a good way, could be in a negative way, but I'll let you kind of figure out where you feel like that sits for you. But this person is a little bit bossy, I'm not gonna lie. Now, they are turning into this beautiful Knight of Pentacles, the loyal knight. He's Mr. Plod. He's all about slow and steady progress. Although he's willing to put in the work, it's nerve-wracking waiting on him, okay? He's so nitpicky. He's such a perfectionist. But it does pay off. It's like he's worth the wait. And I really think this Divine Masculine is worth the wait, worth the trouble, okay? He's not very good at talking about feelings. He's not great in a relationship because he's not very sensitive. But he's trustworthy and he's loyal. And he's dedicated and he's a hard worker. And he thrives on routine and he demonstrates if you're focused and detailed and mindful, you can really make something out of this. This is a relationship material kind of guy. Now, feminine, you're over here. Wow, Libra, justice. You're like, I don't care about my feelings. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. I just want to do the right thing. You're actually taking your emotions off the table. I think you're kind of surprised that this person has worked their way into stopping you from leaving them, because you were absolutely ready to leave this person at the altar or divorce this person. For a lot of you with Justice card and the divorce card in reverse, you're literally feeling like you were going to get a legal divorce. Or just you were going to separate spiritually with your soul contract. Like, it's over. I'm done with the soul contract. I don't want it. And so you were ready to just cut this off. And I think you did. And maybe this is why they were worried. But with this Five of Swords in the reverse, I have to tell you, this person does have a little bit of a power game for some reason. Maybe it's narcissistic. I don't know. It's a little bit of a power struggle. Again, your feelings have been disregarded. Okay, this is the power. It's like, I don't care that you want it over. I don't care that you want to break up with me. I don't care that you don't. No, 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 no. You're gonna talk to me. That's what I'm feeling. That's exactly what I'm feeling. You're gonna talk to me. I'm not gonna let you get away. I'm not gonna let you ignore me. I still want to communicate with you. Let's clarify this. Spirit, can you please clarify this? There's the Justice card again. Clarifying. A lot of you guys are dealing with a Libra, for sure. Oh, you know, Mars is in Libra. That's crazy. We have different perspectives here. It's hard for you guys to get on the same page. You guys don't get along exactly with politics or religion or spirituality. There's definitely a difference of opinion. However, there is still love, okay? Now I dropped some cards and we're going to just go through what's there. But yeah, you guys have your own issues with them. I'm not ready for what you have to offer. So maybe you're not ready, but they're also not ready, okay? Like I said earlier, they're following their heart. I felt that with the Knight of Cups, that they were listening to their heart, letting it be its guide. Can we work things out? You know, do you think we can come back from this place? Yes, I do. This is a soul connection. You've known this person before, okay? Before this lifetime. You were born, you were meant to meet them. That's why we have the Lover's card and the Devil. There is a soul contract at play involving a Libra, okay? The distance between us is killing me. So I think you're really struggling with it. I think you've been having to deal with third-party drama for too long, and I think you were just ready to cut them out. Now, the passion's still here, the feelings, the connection's still there, but you're just like, nah, I'm out. Throwing my cards in, just done. And that's justice. And it's about fairness and balance, right? You're like, I'm okay throwing this away because the burden of being with you is too great. And you've argued about this with them. Somehow they've convinced you back into their life. Is this for the greater good or is this a negative thing? Spirit, with them coming back together, is this good or bad? All right, let's see. We got this one. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on one another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So I think that's absolutely where you're at. But this person struggles with being alone. Only time will tell if this is going to work out here at the bottom of the deck. I think they're getting their karma. With Justice, you can also see that that's definitely a karma card. So justice is playing out in the form of you reap what you sow. Is there pain involved with that? Yeah. King of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Swords. Oh yeah, there's pain. They don't feel like life is very fair, but they're going to come out of this. They're not staying stuck negative like this for long. Show me this person's real inner workings right now. So we have pleasure. Nothing comes close to how deep you please me. So they're very turned on by you. Sexually, intimately, they want to be with you, okay? You make them feel good. We have, I'm sorry for turning my back on you the times you needed me most, which they definitely carry the guilt of betrayal. And we have, I'm no good. Toxic, that Devil card. Could be some Capricorn energy here also at play. I know I'm running out of time. This person knows that your DM is aware that you're impatient at this point. You're not going to wait forever on them. And, well, they feel that clock ticking. What do the romance angels have to say? I'm sorry it's so late, guys. Excuse the black paint on my hands. I had a paint situation yesterday. And I couldn't get it all off. Okay, Spirit, tell me with these romance angels what this connection is really about. Okay. Bottom of the deck is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Love yourself first. See, we're coming back to that give to yourself. Spend time alone. This is the sadness. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. What are you feeling about the separation, and what are they feeling? That's, I think, going to give me a lot of clarity. Spirit, show me what the divine masculine is thinking and feeling about the separation. And please show me what the feminine is thinking and feeling about the separation. Feminine is 4 Pentacles in the reverse. Treat yourself to something nice every now and again. She's got her tarot cards. That's cool. All right, it's in reverse. Letting go. You know, I think the 4 Pentacles in reverse is letting go. I think you're at a place where you want to let go. And it's just too painful for you, really. Okay, your masculine is, again, clarifying himself. He could be a she in some cases, but clarifying himself in a 5 of Swords. So you've gotten it twice. It's a loud and proud card. It says here you can't be right all the time. A lot of stubbornness with your DM. Your DM feels like they don't want you to walk away. But again, what I'm seeing is a choice between 2 people. They know that you're not going to stick around, and they can't have both. But they also haven't made up their mind. That's just the sad truth. And that's absolutely what hurts you, because you're over here just like, oh God, let it go. Let me go. You know, don't keep me involved if you don't really want me. Don't tease me. You know, there's some frustration with it, to say the least. I don't think anybody wants to be played with. That's kind of how you're feeling. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, well, it's actually in the upright, my bad. I guess some people just enjoy being wrong. What she fails to see is that no one is wrong in this situation. They just had a small, insignificant difference of opinion. If you find yourself in a situation like this, try not to let your need to be right get in the way of a meaningful relationship, because you may regret it later. Of course, there can definitely be situations that are serious and it's a real battle, but sometimes there's just nothing to win, but there's everything to lose if you don't set aside your attitude. You know, I feel like you guys have had some serious disagreements, but are we going to get over that? Is this relationship more important than that? Yeah. At least it should be. With the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse in this deck, just about how you feel about this separation that's going to come up. You won't agree to do anything that could potentially mess with the financial stability you've established for yourself. So you're not going to let them mess up what you have going on money-wise, because this may have resulted in some lost opportunities in the past. And you don't want to take any more risks about your needs that are not being taken care of. So let's think outside of the box. Let's not just think about money with Pentacles. Let's think about your energy and your time. Okay, you have been messed with in your head, in your emotions, and in your life by this person. And you're not going to let them do it again. You've worked too hard to get back to where you're at. Remember, there's a lot of passion here, though. So, Spirit, what do you see happening? Obviously, there's this separation, but what do you see with the Knight of Pentacles, slow to come, sure to give? And the Five of Swords there in reverse, what do you see? Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Three of Wands. So you've gotten that twice, the Magician. Whatever you've been wanting with this person, it's going to come true. Okay, I know in your heart there's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction. That's going to pay off. Okay, you're going to get a fresh new start. The universe is going to allow for some things to be cut out. Awareness. They're waking up. Rejuvenation. So this separation is temporary. They're going to wake up. They're going to smell the coffee. And your relationship is going to be rejuvenated in some way. And let's get a confession from this DM. Wait. See, that's the separation. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Okay, listen. That's the Knight of Pentacles. I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. But it's time. I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need. And I want to do it right. But please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. So see, they're worth the wait. The separation's only temporary. They are literally worth the wait. This is a true soul bond. Two bodies, one soul. Very twin flame. Knight of Pentacles. We have strong Libra, strong Capricorn here. Okay, but at least the earth sign element is here with Libra. I think if you're watching this video and it was meant to find you, and this is your person, and you know it resonates, that you guys have been having some disagreements. You guys have maybe had a long-standing disagreement, and you just couldn't fight anymore. If that's you, and you're like, I just couldn't, I had to give it up. It's just a temporary separation, guys. I really think you and your partner are going to make it. I actually think you're going to make it in the long run. That's my intuition speaking. Okay, I know only time will tell, but I think you guys are going to make it. Okay, it is definitely worth the wait. Even under that, we have emotions are natural and necessary, but they also can distort perceptions and cloud your visions. So in order to see things clearly, you have to let go of resentment. And I think you are ready to let go. Look at that. I think things are going to be balanced between you guys. I really think the love is strong here between the both of you. Spirit, what do you see as far as a prediction in this separation, in the waiting? What do you see like in the next 48 hours? The Magician, twice, Virgo, Gem, synchronicities, the power to reconnect, the power to manifest your relationship, to heal it. The Magician is all powerful. What he thinks about, he brings about. Where his focus goes, energy flows. If you will it, it will be yours. If you want it, just say so. Take the actions towards it. But the synchronicities, look at that number 33. You might be seeing 33, 44, 11, 11. You're going to see some synchronicities. In the near future, you're going to see that you guys are going to be realigned at a specific time. Okay, we got Empress energy. I love it. It's growing. It's becoming. That 3 energy, this is going to blossom. This is going to bloom. Okay, I want to talk to you, but I'm afraid. So they're kind of nervous to open up exactly. Okay, I think you are too. But look, temperance, balance. Like, wow, you guys are right there in the midst. I think you and this person are actually going to make it. Honestly, like I really think you're going to make it. You're going to make it past this temporary separation. Look at that. Wow, the card I just pulled. Awaiting for this union. Wow. You guys are going to be just fine. Okay? Seriously. Just take a step back. Seriously, just give it some room to breathe. I'm so glad that you're in a good space for healthy boundaries. And they're in a bad headspace, and I think they need time alone. They've been really struggling with making a decision about you. And I just know that they're coming out of it. You are going to have a union with this person. Why? Wow, bottom of the deck. This soul bond is sacred. You guys are healing the heart chakra. See, and he is stuck at a crossroad, major intersection. That's been the whole issue. So what's going to happen, Spirit, with that other situation that the masculine is struggling to let go of? I will choose comfort. You feel like home. He's going to choose you, okay? He's very hostile right now. There's so much anger inside of him, but he's going to choose you because you feel comfortable. You're his soul bond. You're his person. You're his soulmate, okay? So I want you to just trust and believe in that. If this resonates with you, you already know. You're like, yeah, this completely resonates. This is my reading. What is it your DM is healing? Okay. They are healing. Remember your past. Cherish your memories. Don't live only there. You are still alive. Look around yourself and see the new day. You're still making memories. There's more of life to come. Trust the process. So they're healing about letting go of the past and the mess they made of their past. Painful as it is, we all learn through loss. Through this is what you have learned about life and what have you learned about yourself. So he's suffering with loss of you, loss of family, loss of loved ones. More loss, tears and evidence have shown you've loved. Allow yourself to cry even when you feel like it. A broken heart is also an open heart. Your vulnerability is also your strength. Don't run from this. So this person struggles with feelings. And then you may not be able to see it now. However, after a loss, you will rebuild yourself. You have been given the opportunity to create yourself anew. Who will you be now? So really just getting over the past and not being with you, the initial breakup, the initial arguments. They were definitely looking at things the wrong way with the King of Swords in the reverse. Their judgments about your connection were wrong. It is what it is. Listen, I'm going to end this note tonight and just say if this is you and you're really resonating, hang in there. Your man's coming home. Or your woman's coming home. Justice is here. Temperance is here. It's going to take a little while, you know, Knight of Pentacles. But they're coming home. They are going to choose you. Yeah. This separation is only temporary. They realize the mistakes. They will realize the mistakes. Their heart's already guiding them back to you. That's all. I'm going to leave you with that tonight. Okay, guys? I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back live. Keep an eye out for me in the morning, my time. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. And before you go, just one quick detail. You're going to drive to see this person or they're going to drive to see you. And they're going to offer you a gift. They're going to buy you something. Whether it's small or large, this person is going to buy you something or offer you help, offer you financial aid, or offer you a gift, a token of their love. And they are going to show up with some kind of an offer. So they're in a dark place right now. The universe does want you guys to separate so they can get out of their dark funk, but they definitely want to work things out with you. That's what I see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. Please like my video. I could sure use your help. And have a good night and a good day wherever you are. I'll see you tomorrow.